Like, I've been that way since I was young, and I don't mean it in like the police way. Like, I'm bossy. I mean, like, I need to feel like I'm in control of my own destiny, and ownership allows that. I hate, especially now, especially how volatile the industry is, and it doesn't kind of know what it wants to be and who it's serving. I'm very certain of that, and to be able to own that narrative and own what I make and own that lane is really important to me.
I want to kind of take it back a little bit and understand what made you the woman that you are today. So kind of going back to your childhood, I wonder like what part of the little girl is still inside you? That little girl
What was
growing up.
that?
The sixth grade girl is very much in there. In the sixth grade, I don't know about you. Did you ever have an awkward phase in your life?
Yeah, I had an awkward phase. You think I grew up with this glamour on this face?
So the sixth grade me.
I grew into these lips. I should grow into this head.
Well, girls say that 11-year-old is in me, and I think it's just there's just an awareness, and you know that like any insecurity that remains, any discomfort that I associate with the little girl me. But then the imaginative side, where you're just like, that person thought anything was possible. That person was like, just wait till I grow up. And I still feel like, just wait till I grow up, even though, you know, I'm grown. But yeah, in some ways I miss not having that fear. I miss not having any expectations but my own. And yeah, like I like to play and have a good time. Though recently I've been so I don't know what's up with me.
I got my brushes on.
What is up with you?
I know. Tell me.
Give me the problems. Like, what's happening in that head of yours? I feel like you're on top of the world. If I was diagnosing you, I'd feel like, you know, she's just sitting back, looking pretty with the deals flowing in and the offers happening and, you know, looking back at her work and I did that thing.
That's very much it, but I also feel like there's something missing that I haven't put my finger on yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You really are ambitious. You feel like it's a work thing or
I
personal
feel like the work thing I feel good about. It's definitely on the personal side. And I think I'm right, because that is a thing. Oh, I think I just cracked it. Thank you so much. Yeah. I feel like I have been so ambitious on the work side, and a lot of those things I feel like I'm achieving, and then I haven't put as much focus on my personal side in the same way that I should and want to. And that has been an intention this year. So that balance and trying to figure that out and juggle that is something I've been like, oh, I don't do it well. I don't get, who cares? But now I actually care. Whenever someone asks me, like, how do you juggle your work life and your personal life? I'm like, I don't know how to. And even hearing you talk about like your process when you go home, like you have this family that you're able to tend to, and I'm just like, I don't know what that is yet, what I'm striving for on the personal side yet, but I'll figure it out.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. Do you feel like you want to be a mum?
I do, but I only if it's meant for me.
Yeah, no, like, I feel that so deeply.
I don't want to force it. Like, if I were to find out right now that I was, I'd be like,
so we have surprise for you.
If I were to find out right now that I was pregnant, I'd be like, oh no, I'm not ready yet. But in the future, yes.
No, listen, I feel that and understand it deeply. I think it's kind of amazing that you admit that, because as an ambitious woman, I mean, listen, I feel like I spent my entire 20s trying not to get pregnant. I was just like, keep every baby away from me, right? It was like this.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, you know, like something hits you and you're like, oh, I just want a baby and I can't think about anything else. But I feel like you know when you know, and it is the curse of ambition, right? It's like you have to, you know, figure out what's going to come first. And especially in the entertainment industry, like your timing, like you don't choose your timing, the timing chooses you, because, well, you were working, I mean, you had this incredible YouTube series, you were killing, and, you know, all of a sudden, to the rest of us, it appeared you were plucked out of obscurity and suddenly you were on our TVs. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure there was some work that led up to that moment.
Absolutely, as you know. Yeah. It's been It's been a long time in the making, and yeah, even before that YouTube series that people knew, there were 2 other ones that I wasn't in, but that I was still like working and grinding towards. But to your point, it has been just a constant grind that I love, but there also has to be more in a different kind of balance. I don't want to like grind it out for nothing.
Fair. Grind it out for nothing is not the thing. Mm-hmm. Talk to me about your creative process, because I feel like, you're I assume that you're a writer and an actress first and foremost. Like, talk to me about the early days. Like, what came before Insecure?
Oh man, before Insecure, I wanted to be a writer. I wanted to be a filmmaker, and I was entering contests. I entered a Sundance writing contest with a friend, and we were semifinalists. And I just wanted to make the movies that I loved that weren't in theaters anymore. Like the Love Joneses and the Love and Basketballs, like all those disappeared, and I was like, I want to make those. Those movies make me feel a way. And then I started making web series when I went to LA and tried to sell those movies that I was talking about, and there just wasn't an audience for them. And so I would just dabble with trying to make an audience online, and that turned into like, I really like doing this, and now I'm building a following. And I kind of just want to create for online until the right opportunity comes along. And then a few right opportunities came along that I fucked up.
Thanks for telling us that.
For sure.
Please say more.
I mean, I'm very candid about an ABC opportunity with Shondaland, Sean Rhimes' company, that I just wasn't ready for creatively because I was too scared.
Like, you were offered something and decided not to do it?
I had a pilot opportunity. I pitched a show for them, for ABC, and their development team was so great in terms of like holding my hand through the pilot process, because despite wanting to be a filmmaker, despite writing for my own web series, I had never really written a TV show before, and much less like a network pilot. And so I was also such a fan of Shonda and everything that she was building. She has built over time, but to witness that firsthand, like I was in their offices working with their development team, it was just so cool. And I approached it with the what can I make for you mindset, as opposed to what do I want to make and what's my voice. And I forgot that in that process, like they had wanted to work with me because of my voice. And so that process was just, I describe it as I turned in kind of like mush at the end of the day, because I didn't know, it was just voiceless material, because I didn't have a POV. And so, the ABC ended up passing on the project, and I was like, I blew my one shot, and then HBO called after that to just see what I had.
I'm gonna try something different today. So today, I wanna like snatch my
when you have the YouTube series to the ABC thing not working out, and then
like give a snatched pull up today.
Going through HBO. Like, what was that like for you?
The most anxious I ever felt was the waiting period to get the pilot, to get the green light to shoot the pilot. That was such a long process, and that felt like literally my last chance to do it right. Because again, I was now at my dream network. HBO gave me a chance to do another draft, and that's when I was like, I'm just gonna make it as raw as I can. Kind of reworked some things, reworked a lot of things, and then just sat there like, I hope they say yes. And I remember the day I got the email that we were gonna be able to shoot a pilot, and I was like, I'm never gonna make this stuff. And
you didn't. you went in. Did it get to you at all? Were you like, I'm a star now?
No.
At what point did you start feeling like a star? I'm so interested.
I've never felt that way. I've never felt like I'm a star.
Yeah.
Did people feel that way? Like,
I'm sure they do. I'm sure, I'm sure they do.
No, I'm always on the other side of just like, oh, when's this gonna go away? Like, let me take advantage of it right now, because it won't last. Nothing lasts, and I'm very cognizant of that. So for me, I'm always like, okay, what's the next thing, and how do I keep this going, so that I can do the next thing? But no, I've never.
Well, it's so interesting to me because I mean, it's so clear that you have been able to leverage the success of that show and what it brought you as an individual, as a businesswoman? Because again, and I will say this, I look at you
I
and
don't
I'm
know.
like,
Like, I'm
she's
in a
building an
really
empire.
weird
And I
place
want to
right
understand,
now
like,
with
why
my
it feels
concealers
important to you to
because
have this
a lot of
diversification.
times
Is it the fact that you can, or did
I'm
you
still
always
trying to
have this plan?
find
Because you have gone into so many areas outside of entertainment, in consumer goods and hair.
a
You know, you've got
really
this like burgeoning kind of restaurant
nice
empire that's
concealer
happening. Will you
shade
talk
that
a
I
little bit
like.
about that side of things?
Yeah, it comes from having multiple passions and, feeling like I didn't want to be
I'm
kind
still
of like what
searching
I
for
was
my
talking,
concealer.
about earlier, stuck in one place. Like, I love
Like, I feel like
creating.
my
That is what I love
undertone
the
can
most.
be cool,
But I also always wanted a coffee shop.
but at the
I
same
also
time,
love the restaurant
neutral.
industry.
I don't know.
love to eat. I
I
love
just
to
need a
serve.
pro to
love
like tell me
these
what I
things.
need
So
to
these
do.
are like passion projects for me. And to your point, I wanted to leverage the opportunity to work with people I'm fans of, to collaborate with them, to make these other passion projects or side quests work. And yeah, it was just a matter of like not trying to limit myself and making sure that it made sense, that like my main business could support the other businesses.
Yeah.
Otherwise, nothing works. And that's also something that I'm realizing. I've been realizing over the last year, where as much as I want to be like behind the scenes, I also have to be visible for these businesses to work, which is
Damn right.
You're like, yeah, girl.
I'm like, yeah,
I know.
get out there.
And that's something I'm navigating, because sometimes I don't want to be like, right now I've been off social media since the first, and it's a dream. You know,
have?
I love taking breaks. I don't want to, but you have to. My most feared phrase about myself is, "Easy just be doing anything."
Oh.
Like that would be like, oh no, is that what you think? And I don't want to feel that way about myself. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, or I did it for the check, like that. I say no.
You ever do it for the check?
No, and my manager can tell you that. He's like, "Come on, it's just take it. That's a lot. You sure?" I'm like, "No, I would rather not. No, because I wouldn't. Again, I would show up dreading it, and I don't like the feeling of like this doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
I'm impulsive. I feel like it's my best and worst quality. It's my worst quality because I don't ask enough questions sometimes going into something, but it's my best quality because I don't overthink, and I'm optimistic in that everything will work out.
And fearless. It feels like there's a certain part of you that is not scared about what options that you have. You're just going to go.
Thank you.
I don't know. That's like, when I look at all the things that you do, I mean, I'm interested to understand like what lessons you're learning as you kind of like are juggling all of these businesses.
A lot of lessons.
I'm gonna stay trying something. I'm here trying and experimenting and seeing. I don't know.
It gives me anxiety. The more I have to delegate,
we gonna see what it's
I like to get my hands dirty. Like, I just re-edited something myself like a couple weeks ago, because I was like, I want to show how it should look, and I feel like it'll take me more time to explain it, and I can see how it is in my head.
And you can do that? You can edit like footage?
Sure, yes, I can. That's where I came from. I had to do it for Awkward Black Girl. And yeah, this was like basic, but this was just to get the message across. And I'm like, I miss doing that. I miss showing, and like, it pisses me off that things cost money, extra money, when I know I can do it myself, and I know I can do it well, and it takes extra time. And I'm just like, I don't ever want to forget where I came from, where I was like, I want to make something so I can make it.
It's giving snatch, it's giving pull, it's giving straight, and that's the vibe that I wanted to do today. But let's get creative and really roll out, because actually I don't have a lot of time. It's 10, 12, 24. I want to be done by like 1:15. Honestly, I gotta go.
I was just saying this, like, because we're in this era of social media, you feel like because you have eyes on you, you should. Like, I found myself being like, oh, I want to talk about this thing or show what I'm doing, and I'm like, why? Who cares? Why does anybody need to know this? Why does anybody need this? What is this doing for me? where I find like there's just so much power in just quietly doing, and when things are ready, like I love popping out with something finished that I want people to see, as opposed to having these moments of constant
Can't see with that light right there. Oh, that looks nice.
kind of mean nothing and aren't special. Like, I think for me, the conclusion that I've come to over the last couple of years is I want to do stuff that feels special.
Where's that come from?
From having so much thrown at, like we were talking about the attention economy and just the barrage of content, and now like what slop is going to be. Like, I think people are going to crave, and I know that I myself crave things that feel like they are special, and that they're fleeting, or that they are conversation starters, and that they make me feel a certain way.
I'm gonna slow it down because I'm about to get too heavy-handed, and I don't really know, but we're gonna see.
Video I watched, I can't remember, but I can remember, like, yeah, I was happy in the moment, but it's not staying with me. I crave things that
y'all already know what's on my lips right now.
Things made me feel growing up. They made me want to be an artist. They made me want to create things that.
When the lips don't play with it. Hello, everybody.
And so is that like a
What's up?
when you're choosing your projects?
What are y'all up to right now?
To go into, you're really looking for something that has like staying power, something that is going to be like memorable.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling it.
Yeah,
I want to look a little bit natural today, like not natural, but like not so
That's a really good style, by the way.
beat up and down.
And that has to go on a wall somewhere.
I just want to make your favorite shit, and that can be anything. That could be like high art. It could be,
Okay, let's move on from these eyes. I'm doing a matte concealer today. I mean, a matte foundation today because I want to look poreless today. You know, during the daytime, you gotta look
something that resonated with me at the time, and
kissed on.
The period that I was in, where it means a lot to me and my friends.
Why did I put foundation? See, I'm into.
I look for things.
I'm just do it first, right here. I'm into bronze first, because that's something I'm trying to get into too. So I'm gonna start bronzing first, and then like doing it backwards, because I've been seeing that, and I want to try it out. So
breakfast can set the tone for the entire day.
Let's do a little bronzer.
Makes it even better, especially with their original ancient grain granola.
Before I get started.
Started in the kitchen when found products are certified gluten-free with plenty of non-GMO, vegan and keto-friendly options. And with so many flavors available, there is something for every taste. The original ancient grain granola is made with organic oats, ancient grains and superfood seeds like chia, quinoa and amaranth. Baked with coconut oil and simply sweetened with coconut sugar. It's perfect with yogurt, on ice cream, or just straight from the bag. Visit purelyelizabeth.com and use code ASPIRE at checkout for 20% off to taste the obsession yourself. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. February has a way of putting a spotlight on relationships, and not just romantic ones. Whether it's partnership, family, work dynamics, or how you're relating to yourself, it can start to feel like everyone else has it all figured out. The reality is that most people are still navigating things in real time, and no matter where you are, married, dating, single, or focused on personal growth, therapy can help you find clarity. It's a space to slow down, understand what feels heavy, and take some pressure off yourself. Therapy can help you identify what might be getting in the way of healthier connections and more grounded decisions. Whether you're working through things.
Alright, so we're gonna blend that out first, and then I'm gonna try. Well, not try, because I'm gonna do it. I use me. Hold on. Alright, so I'm gonna do the blush after this.
They hand you matching food through a short questionnaire, and if your first match doesn't feel right, you can switch it at any time. With over 30,000
There's this blush palette thing I had, and I tossed it away because I couldn't find the top to it. And it was like the perfect blush palette, and I think I found it on like Amazon. It had like all the color shades of blushes in there, like the light pink and all of the little trendy blush pack looking stuff, colors. It was nice. Let me get it again though, because I need to, try my looks out.
In the entertainment business, like sometimes it's like not always like your decision. Like how I just wonder like what surprises you now about where the decision making
So
power
I put the
actually
bronzer on. I'm
sits.
just like take that same
What
little
surprises
foundation
you?
powder,
Or
Even like, it's not
foundation
even what
brush I
surprises
use
you.
and
It's
just
like,
blend it out
I guess you're someone who's kind of taken
and
that
stuff
somewhat into your
first.
own hands. Was that always part of the?
I mean, I might as well because
Was
I'm
that
gonna
always
put the
part of the plan?
foundation on top of it anyway. So
Ideally, yeah, that was part of
why
the
not?
ideal plan. But to your question,
Yeah.
something did surprise me where it resonated with me last year, where I was like, oh.
And you gotta blend that nose
And I have so
contour
much respect
seamlessly because
for
y'all know that
executives
blending on the
and
nose contour
people
can
give
get very,
notes.
very
But it
slippery
dawned
and
on me
messy. So
that
make
like
sure that you really tap in it
what I
into
wanted to make
place.
was in the hands of one person. Like, the decision making was in the hands
This
of one
gave me
person's
that
taste.
instant
And
puta
I was like,
face,
oh, okay.
baby.
And they might be really
You see
honest
what it
about
did?
that
It
taste.
just
Like, oh, this genre thing might
snatched
not
me
be for
down
me,
like
but
that.
that also means it doesn't get made because it's not for them. And so that was like eye-opening for me.
So this is a blush
I was
hack
like,
I'm gonna
oh,
try.
yeah, I'm
This is a
beholden
cute color
to
blush,
a
but like
singular
I wanna
person's
opt
taste.
out for something
And while
lighter.
their taste might be broad and I respect their taste,
But
everything's
let's
not
see
gonna
what
be
it's
for them,
going to.
which means
I'm gonna
like
put it right here.
the things that I really
Hold
want
on.
to make on a large scale, I can't make because of that.
Yeah.
And so that took me a long realization. It took me a long time to realize, and so that also made me double down in another area where I'm like, oh, I want to be able to make things independently and have a breeding ground for experimenting, and I'm excited to do that more this year.
Do you think there've been moments, or rather, have there been moments when there's been an expectation that you would be grateful for access when you're actually the one
Okay,
bringing
so I'm gonna put the blush high up today.
How did you respond?
I've been seeing that everywhere.
Honestly,
Hey, there's a lot of people in here, but the likes don't match the views. So do your girl a favor and like the video.
Those words were kind of used.
Y'all can hang out in here, but come in with some dignity. You gotta knock on the door.
Like we're not friends here, and I can realize
I'm gonna blend out this. I think I'm gonna do a brush actually, because I'm not truly feeling beauty blenders these days. I don't know.
In a hardened way,
I'm just so consider
that is taking feelings out of it, where you're like, okay, I am creating a product.
Thank y'all for liking.
I need a buyer, and if they're looking at me that way, then there's a way where I need to balance like, and this actually happened also on the movie side, like working with studios and making things that a studio will be willing to buy. That has changed so much.
Totally.
Like trying to figure out what is theatrical and molding to kind of their standards is.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that.
Like soul crushing, where you're just like, oh damn, like this is
popping out no bag
of
jewelry.
You know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about. Like there was when we produced one of them days.
It's giving blush, babes.
Movie that I'm super proud of. That was like so much fun to make. I'd never tested a movie before. That was like my own, So we test the movie in front.
Was that even consistent? Like showing it to them?
I might as well just take it to the head and put it over here.
They'll show up
and just
sample, like have a sample
play
audience.
along.
They don't know what they're gonna come to see.
They watch the whole movie.
They watch the whole movie, and we watch.
I look like that.
And we watch when they laugh. We watch when they don't. We watch what they respond to, and then you kind of adjust.
Y'all saying I can't trick y'all. I'm not trying to trick nobody. Y'all know exactly what it is, and that's why I love it. Ain't no trickery over here.
And after that first screening,
I'm a lady that has it all.
The executives were like,
have you ever had a combo, a package deal, or all-in-one?
Movie that's gonna make the audience laugh. Otherwise, they don't know what's a compliment.
That'd be me.
Like that's so reductive of an audience. Like they're not.
Can I get a number?
I don't know, but okay, let's
10.
to figure out and conjure this moment.
All right. Let me stop playing with y'all because I'm in a good mood and I'm ready to play. But I'm not gonna play like that for real. Anyway, let's put some concealer on.
And then we settled on a moment, and it literally works. And
Was that the right decision?
It was the right decision, and I'm like, that's when they know what they're talking about. I've learned so much during this process, and that's where I'm like, oh, this is a product that has been tested, that has been sampled, and my creative instincts aren't always going to be right, no matter how passionately I feel about them. There are formulas that work and that audiences swear by, and if I want to make stuff that isn't that, then that's my own creative. I'm not making the studio, and like, I'm taking that risk on.
But that's like, a combination of, I guess, experience and somewhat of like,
Not gonna lie, I'm not too
you
mad
being,
at this.
like having a maturity level to be able to like take that information.
Yeah.
Not mad.
Because I feel like as women,
Mind
we're
you
so
guys, I
often
haven't even
encouraged
put
to
the
be
foundation and stuff on yet,
collaborative
so
and agreeable, and I wonder if you've ever felt the
I'm just
tension of, like having to be respected and having to be liked in your business.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you navigate that?
Well, generally,
I'm not gonna lie, I like
because
it.
I've seen the other way. I've seen people just throw their weight around and do all that, and I don't like that. I don't like witnessing it.
Yeah.
I've seen people I respect.
I like it.
I respect, like talking to people any kind of way, and they maintain that.
I'm just spinning that with my foundation
But
brush.
it is the worst, and I feel like what I've done is taken a step back and realized like everybody who's a part of something for the most part wants it to be good and wants to do a good job. And so talking to people like they don't want that is like everybody loses. And so I try to keep that in the back of my mind, like you wanted this to be good, you want to help this. So like how can we work together to make that happen? Unless someone is outwardly disrespectful to me, then I won't return that energy. But make no mistake, if you are disrespectful to me, I will come at you really hard. But yeah, generally, no, I try to operate with kindness and with the intention to move forward and make something good.
What kind of leader do you think you are?
That I feel like I'm one that listens. I'm one that I like to fix things. I hate things. The biggest challenge I've had is when people come to me with problems that are more to vent, and I'm like, I can't do anything, so I can't do anything about this. You're just telling me this, and I still have to carry this now. And it's like, what can I do about this to fix this? And yeah, I think for me, if it's not a fixable thing, don't tell me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. I have a low tolerance for people coming to me unless it's a solution. I'm not.
Yes, and help me find a solution.
Like, I will whine and moan with the best of them.
Yeah.
But I need you to start the solution. I can reach them up
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
But give me the
that's
salt.
Oh, the boys are out?
Waste my time.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
And
The boys are outside and they're letting it be known.
Please, if you're gonna bring me something, like bring me 2 things you've been thinking about for a solution, because I have to fix a whole bunch of different things in the day.
And you
so,
just got this part. How comfortable are you using your power?
you know that part. So
I'm like,
think
please,
about that.
come on, just rein it in. How comfortable are you using the power that you've earned compared to earlier in your career?
I'm gonna give you the
I think I'm more
respect that you
comfortable now.
earn.
Before I used to tiptoe a lot.
That's what that line that she just made me think about. First and foremost, though, that concealer was a little bit too dark for that. So I'm gonna go in and brighten it. Crazy brighten.
I don't care. And then honestly, this period is pissing me off a lot.
And I'm gonna let it sit for a little minute.
Because it is like watching people comfortably be like, we don't want to make black shit, or something is too, or like we don't want to.
As that said, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my foundation on top of all the creams. So I basically have on foundation and to cover the bottom like that. And I'm gonna just put it right here. I'm gonna just do like the bottom half of my face for foundation. And this is the NARS Soft Matte Foundation. If that's your girl or a guy or a person that indulge in makeup, this is the best foundation for matte and for like poreless look. So great for camera, great for the daytime.
So stupid. I wanted to say a little bit more about that because I do feel like,
and it lasts all day
there was this
long.
moment and this time and this energy where corporations, it was like a wake-up call. And I think being, not from America and being right in the thick of that and being surrounded by
Okay,
what
so
felt like this
now
amazing
I'm just
moment
letting
where
that
people
concealer
had
kind of
just
sit for a
not
little bit.
thought
I'm
about
thinking
themselves
about
and
playing with
they
my
were suddenly
eyes.
being forced to, and they were
I
being
said
suddenly
eyes. I'm
forced to
feel like
mandate it
playing
and measure it
with my
and be
eyes,
intentional.
just in
I
case
think
that y'all
a
didn't
massive
understand that and it sounded like
exercise.
something else,
What are
cause
you
I
actually
know
doing in your own business
I know how it
that's
can go.
contrary to that?
Maintaining
No.
it, like we really haven't switched up, and
I'm into a little bit of eyeliner. I don't know.
yeah, the intention is
I'm not
to,
trying to
like,
really go
we still have that
eyeliner,
same passion for the
but
fervor to bring people into the industry
we gonna make
again,
something
it
pop
comes
real
down to telling
quick.
these stories, telling our stories, and the commitment is just even more there. And
I'm gonna do smoky
even
liner today.
when I watched Sinners, like, I was so excited.
We were all so
I mean, like, it just felt like something so welcome during a time when we were so starving and thirsty, and it was someone's
Let me see.
personal art.
Let me see. Let me see, boy, what you.
That just
Yeah.
feel.
Talk about something that stayed with you.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like I've never seen anything
So
like this before.
today I'm not gonna do eyeliner, just eyeshadow, and I'm gonna do it like a brown shades. I'm gonna just kind of like throw it on, and then I'm gonna blend it some, and then
2021 maybe, and that process, and so, like, that's what we get out of something like that. That's the permission we're granted to make.
Ay, mamacita.
Your favorite shit.
My favorite shit, honestly, deeply. And so, yeah, I'm like, we want to be able to create those things in our company, whether it comes from us or not.
Lisa, if there's one thing that you could say to your industry about the rollback of DE&I, what would that be?
I guess just be considerate. Like, just look at, like, literally, there so many sets that I walked on have literally just been like, it's all white people. Like, are y'all looking at this?
Okay. Yeah. Let me see a video. Let me see what you got going on. Alright, guys, I'm back.
Interview everybody at the very least. And
I am back.
That's the challenge. Just look around and think about if
that's not bad. I like that.
Which feels so simple, but
can I just say, in the simplicity,
it's giving very daytime, very smoky, very natural, but it's still hidden. It's giving very much
when you talk and when I talk about this,
foxy. Don't play with it.
In the room to be considerate. It just takes that one person to go, can I just check everyone here? Is everyone? And usually when one person speaks up, the rest of the room goes, oh yeah, shit, like, we need to rethink this, right?
Yeah.
So I actually think that, like, our own personal responsibility here is that be that person. Be that one person that fucking says something. Because often it doesn't take much more than that. Now listen, we know there are spaces and places where
y'all see what's going on.
doing something's not going to mean anything, but in a myriad of ways, sometimes that's all that's needed. And
y'all see what's going on?
People everywhere in every company, it doesn't matter what you do, like, be the person who stands up and says,
hey y'all,
should we just check ourselves right now?
Yeah, only receive that
Shout out to everybody that liked the video. Thank you so much for that. For those that haven't liked the video, go ahead and like the video.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't know why nobody wants to talk
Because
to
I'm
me
giving
about money,
y'all
and I was so
energy. I'm
happy
giving
to
y'all
start
presents.
this
I'm giving y'all
interview, and
makeup
you
tips.
said
I'm
to me
giving
in the
y'all
room, you're like,
life
oh,
hands. I'm
and
giving you
nothing makes me
everything.
more
I'm
happy
giving you
than someone just
everything,
comes to me,
darling.
someone comes to have a conversation and just
I'm
like
giving you
get it out. I
everything.
want to start because you are a creative person. First of all, how important is money to you at this stage of your career?
Yeah, it's getting disrespectful in here right now. Are y'all seeing this blush concealer combination?
Self-finance to be able to take
Oh,
risks.
get into this.
Like that's a huge part of like what
Yeah, it's getting sticky in
my
here.
North Star is. And
It's
so
getting sticky in
if I
here.
don't have the means to
You see
pay
it.
people to get things done, then like I will suffer.
It's the pinchy little nose for me, and it's the little.
Other executive studios, money
Okay,
matters.
so I think I'm gonna.
Like, I have put. Even talked to my business manager this year, like, and
Actually, I think I can set it now.
that I want to set for this year and beyond.
I think the foundation and the layout is nice.
Like, you're fine.
I gotta blend out the nose a little more.
Everything that you're making from this point is for you to invest in other people, for you to invest in projects. Like,
I'm not mad at this.
You could be done. So think about that and how you're.
I'm not mad at this.
I was like, oh, that kind of put a battery in my back.
If I'm not mistaken,
I've been used to just like watching myself and making sure that like I'm financially.
I would like to brighten up.
These things will go away, and to be able to hear like, no, you're good.
The bottom just a little more.
Oh, well, shit, I can do more.
How did that make you feel? There's nothing about you that was like, oh, good, I'm gonna like just go get a house in the countryside and chill.
No, but I was like, oh, that's in my future. Cool, great. And it's, again, so dumb that maybe I didn't think that, but I'm so used to like hustling and grinding that it was a wake up call that there's nothing stopping me beyond like, of course, wanting to be a success, beyond wanting to have a successful business and businesses.
Yeah, it's getting sticky in here.
Like,
You see it. Don't.
You've had times in your career where you've been reckless because obviously
I'm just do.
invested in yourself, but there've been moments
I'm talking like this.
you've
This
taken
face better
risks
turn
and
out
perhaps you didn't
popping.
understand, like, or fully understand the cost or what might have happened.
Yeah, ironically, when I didn't have money, like I was taking all these risks. And
Yeah.
Going.
That was what I needed right there.
Like I felt so crippled and crushed by the money that I owed, and that sucked. But I was like, "There's
I'm
no
gonna
other way
give you
that I'm
the
gonna get this done."
respect
And I guess
that you earn.
the impulsiveness, I didn't plan this out. I didn't know how to budget. I didn't know what things cost. For me, it was like a necessity to make things. And,
Alright, so
ultimately they paid off.
now I can set everything. So this is the part right here that I need to make sure I do correctly. Because I don't like no crazy, crusty creasing, setting under the eye, like no. So I'm gonna take my little powder puff today. Actually, I'm gonna just blend out everything. Hold on, because I'm about to start the stuttering because y'all know how I do. Guys, I think the powder puff is better than the beauty blender and the brush, actually. I don't know why I didn't use that today.
I don't have all the streaming services because I'm like, why am I paying for stuff?
Seamless. Come on, listen. I got the tips and the tricks for y'all. Don't sleep on it. Even though I don't have too much pro things and stuff like that, it's gonna give beat every time.
Food and travel. That's it. I will pay so much
And
for a
so I think
restaurant
it takes off the
experience or
oil,
Michelin
like
or
that really
whatever
greasy
for
look,
someone
and
else.
it
You know,
blends
I got
as
the
Like
chops.
to
well.
Love
Michelin
that shit.
starred
I just
delicious
I
level.
love wine pairings. I love alcohol. I love all the
Oh,
samples
me
because I love
too.
All
going
right,
places that
I'm gonna take some little
being on
foundation
the
powder,
tarmac and being like, I'm gonna go there
and I'm gonna take a
and I
little
want to stay in
brush
the
that
vessels
is
or
like
the
nice
retail or
and
wherever it is. Like
brushy,
that is
and I'm gonna
I like
just
to clean
set
dishes. Yeah. But
my
which
under
are
eye
things that I
first,
need,
and then I'm gonna
but
bake
they
it.
stay
But
here. Like I don't really buy things
make
unless they
sure
are
to
like
keep
I
the
can
eye
point to
like
and be
this,
like, oh, I have
setting
that.
the
That's
under
another
eye,
one.
mamacita.
No, you're like, I went to Japan and I had
That's
this
how you make
insane
sure that
experience.
it's
You
no
had to do
crease,
something.
because you
Yes,
pushing it
yeah.
into the creases, so
I
it's
mean,
no
that sounds like
creases.
a
You feel
great
me?
way
Look,
to spend your money. I mean, for
flat,
women that are listening to this and they're always told to,
smooth,
like invest in themselves, what do you think about that conversation that deserves a little bit more
very
honesty, given your
cakeless,
experience?
very
I
creaseless,
guess yeah. Sometimes there's reticence to take care of
very
themselves, like especially if they have families. Like they're like,
insinuate.
I have to make sure everybody else is good, which I respect, but nobody will be good if you're not
Okay.
good, you know. And I think that if anything, that's
And
the
I do this
message.
too,
But
so that my
I think I'm
foundation,
working on
I mean, so
being
that
a little less selfish
my
this year.
concealer
I think I have been selfish, and
looks
now it's
good,
like,
and
I'm like, oh
so that
wow,
it don't look
All right,
white.
yeah, I could
Because I
taste
use
it.
like a
Yeah,
really light translucent
I
powder
can
shade,
definitely
it's
do
all right.
that.
because I
Tell me
do
about that because
enjoy
that to me is so interesting. You know, I've just
brightness,
written a
but
book. It comes out in April. It's called
that's
Start With
too
Yourself,
white for me.
and I am big on selfishness.
That's what, like you can afford to be. Like, come on. But I
And
guess,
now I'm gonna go ahead
you
and
know,
bake my
this
under
industry
eyes and
will
my
have you
nose
feeling
on the
like,
side.
and you asked me if I feel like a star. No, but I've definitely been catered to, and this industry will make you feel like you're important. And that's not real, you know? And so in that way, like I've had to shape like, yeah, this
Remember
is not
to
about
look
me.
up in
There are
the
other
air.
people that make
Guys,
this
there's a lot of people
work.
in
Like
here, but the
you should
likes
be
don't
thinking
match
about
the
other people a
views.
lot
Go
more
ahead and up that with
throughout
me,
this process and
okay?
making sure
Let's
that
raise
you're
the
good. And
vibes in here.
I do to an extent, but
All
I could
right,
do more, you know? And not even to an extent. I do think about other people. But yeah,
I'm
there's
gonna
just
kind of
more
just
that I
do
can
this
do to
instead
decenter
of
myself.
blowing this so
So,
that
what
it
is
can
the
be
season
nice.
of less selfishness that you
And then
say
I'm gonna
is
just
now?
look up and press
It
it
is
up in them
like
creases so it's
being
no
more intentional
creases.
about like these were also my resolutions, but
Please give them to us.
like more family time, being there for friends. Like so many of my friends have been there, and family members have been there for my events, and you know, I want to make sure that I'm there for the things that matter to them, and carving that time out, and yeah, just
Ooh,
being
it's
more
hard not to look down
uh,
because it's so natural, but
generous
you
with
gotta
my
keep
time
the
for
eye
the
Yeah.
up
people
in
that I
the
care
air.
about.
Is some of this stuff like just age and wisdom, or is this
Probably.
coming with a certain thing that's
I don't
happened?
want to
Probably
really
going back
bake
to
right
what I
now,
feel like is
so
missing.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
just
like the personal side and
kind of like
investing
dust off
in
this
the
side because
personal
it's really,
side
really
and making
powdery.
sure that that balance is
I'm
there.
not
So yeah,
trying to
it's
bake.
coming with
I want to
age,
just really,
but it's also coming with like, yeah,
but
there
that knows I want
being
to bake.
the awareness
I
of
don't care if it's daytime,
what else
nighttime.
fulfills me.
Yeah.
Nose,
I want to
guarantee,
go back to
I'm taking it there.
all these businesses that you're
It's
building,
just
and I
something
wonder how
about the
you
nose
protect
being
like your
defined that
creative
gives
flow
that,
and your
okay,
creating energy when
I ain't
you're
come here to play, I'm
doing
killing you
so many
hoes.
different things in
Right.
different lanes.
I have also lessons that um
And I'm just kind of like,
I trust the people that I work with and
do
that I
like that.
collaborate with.
And
I
then I'm
make
going to
myself available
put
when I'm
some just
needed.
right here.
People have and you know I'm there for like the boutiques and like trying to improve things. But I for this year I have such a target and have such a such specific goals about what we need as a company, what I need as a creative, that I've been really focused on that. Because, like I said earlier, if I don't have the things that I'm creating,
And now
also I'm not visible to a certain extent,
I'm going to
then
take
nothing else really works
the
or
same
matters in the
puff
same way.
and
Like,
just kind of like
a rising tide lifts all boats
get
kind of
the
way. So I
oil
really have to
off
make sure
of
that
every. I mean, I could use
like
this skin finisher, but I
the
really don't
core
want to do that
of
today. I'm going to do it though. So
the core
I'm going to take this
of
skin finisher
why I got into this industry
and
is
put it
functioning and
on the
functioning well.
places that I
Is
just
that
did
how you
not
do
put
it, like
that
you set
powder.
goals
So
for yourself
that'll be
and
like,
the company?
the set of it
But
all.
also the best thing
And I'm
about
going
it
to use a blush
is
brush to kind of
I
like
really wanted that a long
put it
time
on.
ago, and a lot of my
Is that a
day.
goal?
It was. It's been a goal for a long time. I've been looking for a long time, and because I find that a lot of my
Very
days are
skin like, very
in the
daytime.
company, and I think that I didn't have time.
Very don't care if it was daytime. If I
Yeah,
feel
yes,
like being heavy, I'm going to go heavy, but not today. That's what it's
to be able to
giving.
have
Like,
someone who
I
is
could turn it up on y'all, but
actively strategizing,
I'm going to keep it
actively keeping us on
for the
target,
setting, you know?
actively holding people accountable in a way that I almost felt embarrassed to, only because like I can't hold you accountable if I'm not holding myself accountable to this deadline.
Now, she's
blah, blah, blah.
nosy.
And
She's
my
very
attention is split
nosy.
in so many ways. So to be able to find that right person to do that has been a huge weight
Very
off my
nosy.
shoulders. I'm still deeply involved in these targets, and like I said, I'm super hands-on. But
Okay.
yeah.
So now
Focus and really,
I'm going to take a little bronzer.
To live a brave life as a working woman. It's about showing up, staying grounded,
I put the bronzer literally right here only.
And that is
If you
one of the
snatch
reasons
into
to
it, we're
love
not
Ancient and Brave and
being
the
cute
pure,
and
potent,
like
powerful
girly
supplements.
today. It's
Ancient
giving
and Brave has been
mean,
an iconic wellness
bitch.
brand in the UK for years, and now they've launched in the US. It
Oh,
feels
she
like
like
the
a bitch.
perfect
I
moment
can tell
to
she a
talk about the
bitch.
2 products you can integrate into your daily routine that change the game. They're true creatine and true collagen, called the Power Duo. Emerging research explores creatine's role in supporting women's strength, cognitive health, and energy. Ancient and Brave's True Creatine
I'm gonna
Plus
use
is
this
the
like
one you need to
brush
try.
I got
Just
from
allow
Elf
it
to like
to
blend
support
the
peak
powder
performance
out.
and vitality. And stack
Cause
it
I wanna
with
be
their
really
best-selling,
blend it out.
clinically studied True
So I'm
Collagen.
gonna just
A
blend the
single
powders
ingredient
together.
collagen sourced from the EU herds, free from growth hormones and routine antibiotics.
Oh
This
shoot,
is
I
a
put the
daily habit that
just right
supports
there.
healthy aging, post-exercise recovery, and skin. They come in gorgeous jars or on-the-go sachets for wherever you're off
And
to.
now
Ancient and Brave is a certified B Corp and member of 1%
I'm
of
gonna
the
just
planet.
lightly
They offer
through the
tools
nose.
that
I don't wanna
genuinely
really
support a nourishing
blend
brain,
in the nose
backed
too
by
much.
scientists and experts. Right now,
My
Ancient and
super
Brave
chat.
is
Hi
giving my
baby.
listeners an exclusive
How is it
offer.
going? I'm
Head to
doing good.
ancientandbrave.com and
I'm
use
doing
code
even better
Emma
now
for 20% off your first order.
because of
That's
you.
ancientandbrave.com, code Emma for 20% off.
Thank you.
Give your body a little daily bravery. It
I'm
adds
gonna do
up.
some blush
Let's be honest,
right
supplements that
here
clearly
exactly
transparent
where I
and
put
can
that
feel
cream
totally
blush shot
overwhelming. Too
earlier.
many brands hide behind fillers, mystery ingredients, and taking care of your body just should not.
And then I'm gonna rebake.
That's where Symbiotica stands out. They're redefining
Put the
wellness with
blush over
clinical
here.
supplements designed for superior
And
absorption.
now,
Everything is liposomal, third-party tested, and made
ooh, I
without
love
unnecessary
that.
additives. This is wellness done with intention. One of the
I love
biggest
that.
reasons why I love them.
I'm feeling the blush right now.
Symbiotica supplements come in convenient single-serve pouches.
And now I'm gonna take my powder, the brightening powder, and putting it right there one more time, just to reinforce this area.
Popular options include liposomal vitamin D3 plus K2 and CoQ10, and liposomal vitamin B12 plus B6. Now available in portable packets that make daily routines simple. They also offer magnesium L3.
See, I'm creating creases I didn't even look up. I gotta be more careful than that. More careful than that. Way more careful.
For you and your loved ones. Go to symbiotica.com/aspire to get 20% off plus free shipping. That's CYMBIO.
That's the vibes right there.
.com/aspire for 20% off plus free shipping. What are your goals? What are you ambitious for next?
Okay, so I was thinking about doing a smoky eye, but I don't think I can do a smoky eye with this look unless I put it right here.
Be more prolific. Yeah, like there's so much that I want to make. I want to make so many. I want to make more movies. I want to make more TV shows. I want to expand.
This don't need a smoky eye, but
now that I can, like, there's just and that's not just me. That's working with collaborators that I've always wanted to work with, and now that I can be.
I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna put on brown. I'm gonna put brown there instead of like smoking the eye. So I got this like
accessible in the sense that, yeah, I would take these meetings. I would meet you for lunch. I would go to
gotta be
dinner.
careful.
And then that would be more time sucks for me. Like more time that I'm not doing what I feel like I'm supposed to do. So I have been humbly staying inside.
How did you learn that discernment? Because I'm sure after Insecure, right, the floodgates open, everybody wants to work with you. What's the what's the conversation that goes on in your head that decides whether you should be involved in something or not, or take an offer or not?
Oh man, what's the conversation? It's just as I just imagine.
I feel like I'm liking it. But let's get out of here.
I will weigh the opportunity cost. I think that's like the one thing I learned in economics.
That's a big one to learn. The opportunity cost, especially for someone like you, because for you to be visible in some your time.
Mama snapped, and I didn't even take too long. I said I was going to be done out of here by 1:15, and it's only 1 o'clock.
I have to recognize that. Like, are you gonna
I did that.
Are you gonna like shitting yourself out for this? So it really has to matter. Like when I love something, I will pour myself.
I'm gonna smoke the bottom out. I can't not smoke the bottom out. I'm sorry.
But if I'm like only lukewarm, then it does feel embarrassing to me to show up and be like, hey, I'm promoting this, you know? And so I think about that often, like, how are you gonna feel when it's out?
Yeah.
Or when it is like you have to post it on your social media, you have to do that collab post, you have to, whatever it is, like, are you gonna feel good about it, or are you gonna feel like, but post Insecure was different. I didn't have the experience. For me, it was just like my eyes are open. What?
Yeah.
Like this is a possibility. I can work with this person, even though I may not be mentally ready yet. Like, I'm gonna go for it. And okay, I fucked it up. Damn. Like that, a lot of that happened.
Yeah, like absolutely no doubt that happens. What are you most excited about now?
Yeah, I'm just proud of the stuff that I'm making and the collaborators that I have. I keep saying that this year it does feel like, I've been saying like 26, it's been feeling like 2016 before everybody else has been saying it.
Oh, were you an early adopter of that?
I was. I read it last year. I was like,
my husband says that. I'm like, shut up.
He said that too?
So yeah, like literally. He's Pisces.
Oh, he's a Pisces.
He's a Pisces, yeah.
So he knew, he had the feeling that this
yeah,
year.
He's usually good at like catching a vibe. He's like, Emma, this is what everyone's going to be talking about, saying. And I'm like, no,
I need to know.
I want that 2016 around.
That's surreal. It felt similar in that, like, that year for me, I was like on the cusp of creating and felt like
yeah, I'm going off on hey, what's up? Y'all said I got them big arms. I do. I got some big arms, and that ain't the only thing. Lips is big.
The sewing year is next year.
Dreams.
Oh, it's like a 2 year, it's a combo.
Yeah. No, this I understand.
Ambition big.
I like to brand my years. And I always have like
I got a big dictionary that's in my closet because I got some big words to use for y'all. So I'm glad.
What's your brand for this year?
Oh, like this is the breakout year.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What was last year?
I don't know. It's been like this for the last 10 years. I can't tell you. Typing years.
Okay, so that was the cut. It was the
cluster of years that she's been like, men sewing. I don't know. It's a breakout year. It's gone in such a flash.
I like this. I look very like.
That's what kids will do for you. Between the kids and the companies, I'm like, I need to break out. I don't mean it in that sense of like,
I feel like my eyelashes look a little small.
These things that have sucked and taken every bit of time and energy that I've had. I need to like do that. Now feed yourself, and that company works.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, I feel that is this also what the book is about?
Kind of. I mean, the book is really one of these things that I was desperate to say, because I just feel like we're in such an interesting time in the culture and the way people work, and so. I'm like, in the same way that you said you don't want to hear people just come to you with like noise. I don't want to hear that from a whole section of society. So I just thought I'd just tell them what I think.
Woo. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that up.
Photography isn't just about what you see; it's about the stories you feel. Step into the quiz.
Yeah, I need to hear all that. But the breakout year, I I've
We
fully
try.
fit.
We try, but I love the 1-2 punch. I love this idea that you're like sowing the seeds and then you're going to reap the reward. I mean, it's pretty.
Okay, guys, it is
incredible stuff, though.
1:04.
Like, it feels like you're in a
And I'm almost
lane and
done.
you're doing great stuff and great work, and you look like a person who is somehow kind of quietly confident about what they're doing.
Yeah, I would say that. I am quietly confident. Yeah, because I just don't want to be seen being confident. You know, it's just,
Yeah.
I would rather, again, be behind the scenes and just working and then emerge like, yeah, the cocoon thing, where I'm like, I feel like I'm very much in this cocoon, in like this self-made cocoon, just like becoming what I want to be, like becoming this. I've, to your point about the typing cluster years, I feel like the last couple of years I've been a moth, and now I'm like, oh, I'm about to come out a butterfly. You got to see.
I mean, I love that. I'm thinking about this idea about, productivity and pressure. Like, at what point does all of this productivity that you've got in your life become pressure to you? Is there any sense of that?
I think when it comes to, I put a lot of pressure on myself, for sure. But then, yeah, when I think about the other people who are depending on me, and that could be people at the company, that could be, it could be familial. Yeah, I just.
Oh, you have that too?
Yeah. Yes, I do. To a lesser extent than you, for sure. For sure.
Y'all know it's on the lips right now.
But yeah, like I think about.
This is Plump DSL Tint, so it's a lip tint. About to be out Friday. Let's hold on. I forgot what I just said. It's supposed to come out Friday. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. Let me get it bright in here. I need y'all to see the fact. So, alright. I need y'all to get into my lips right now. Hold on, guys. Let me see what's going on.
It's just, it goes to this overwhelming feeling that I'm running out of time, like all these things.
You feel that? You feel like you're running out of time?
Yeah.
What is it about the 40s that does that to you?
Shit is fucked right now. Shit is so fucked. But yeah, like
honestly, it's giving breath though, and I'm not mad at it.
We have this life, if we don't believe in reincarnation, which I would like to believe in. Heaven's, never mind, I'm not gonna get into that.
Go on, I love that.
Well, just heaven sounds so scary. Hell sounds scary, but like living in a place, I'm getting too much. But yes,
I was so into it. I was like, we're gonna be scared.
If heaven was a mile away, I would pack up my bags and leave this world right now.
It's like the infinite. Yeah. Like when I think about things going on forever, whenever I think about like time goes on forever, I would rather be doing different versions of that time as something else as opposed to whatever it is.
Well, you're like a person who's
If
like
heaven was a mile away,
like the what's next, like something's great and you're like not resting on your laurels, you're already moving on, like you're trying to click the next thing.
Yeah, kind of.
See, all right. I'm about to put y'all on to something about me, right? It's like, I'm not a big movie type of person, but you know that I grew up on like BET and like the Black Entertainment. And like, I really, really miss those days, like where they used to have like the movies, like You Got Served and like all of that. It's so much like nostalgia that comes behind the thought of it all. But I miss that era so bad. I feel like the 2000s, I don't know if that's because I was like born in like the late 90s, but you know, that whole like Y2K era was good. But yeah. And I only thought of that because of like her saying heaven And I thought about the soundtrack to the movie. You guys served the little heaven song.
Most of it right now.
Yeah. And also, I feel like there's a certain amount of
Nah, this look is
privilege in
eating
this situation that
down.
you created for yourself that you're like, why wouldn't you make the most of it?
Yeah, if I can, there is so much, like anytime.
It's given, I got you. Like
By
that.
no means, I
Eyes
feel
is
restless right now, and I
the
feel
focal
weird when I've
point.
been expressing that, but I am beyond happy. Like, I feel happy that I've been able to build a life that I want, you know? There's, and my happiness
Cold
does
facts.
come from,
Now,
like, yeah, creating things, whether that is creating a life
let's
that I want,
get
whether
into
that's
the lips
creating
right now.
your favorite shit, whether
So
that's
as you can see, I have on just a liner, right? Now I'm gonna put on a concealer to basically create a base. So a concealer that's bright, just so that you guys could see the effects of this lip gloss I'm about to put on. Yeah. So this is basically a blank canvas right here.
I think about death all the time. Clearly.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this on.
Was just the question I asked you.
No,
Thinking
girl,
about
I think
that's
about
just,
it all the time.
you do.
That's like when you love your life, you're gonna think about death. You know, and what is next. And so I think, yeah, I know that part of the running out of time thing, for sure, is like wrapped up in mortality for but it's also thinking about windows.
So I have on brown liner.
I think about.
It's amazing to me.
And a white base, basically, but that base is just to show the pigment of this lip stain.
It was like I think it was like a Stanford commencement speech where he says, the single best invention of life is death.
Oh, man.
And it just is like,
get into this thing.
Waking up every day and knowing that your time is finite and one day you'll be gone.
Yeah.
Is the best thing.
It's a great motivator. It honestly is. And it's so funny, I think about his last words a lot. Like, when he was dying of cancer in the hospital bed, he lost consciousness for a bit, and as he was dying, he said, "Oh wow." And I think about that, I was like, what did he see? What did he see? And then he just, he left.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's just crazy. What did he say? Now I want to know. What did he say?
What did he see? We won't
Just
know until we know.
I can put this on forever.
Look at that shit that I did.
I could put this on forever, but
flashing back to what he did, or he could have just seen what's next.
Yeah, he was like doing an Easter. He's like, I made your favorite shit. Oh,
I'm gonna put some blush across my nose, and then I'll be done with the blush.
Unbelievable. So your legacy will look like what? If you can fast forward and look back and say something.
I'm not mad at this beat right now.
What would it be?
I don't get to dictate that, but if I could.
Thank you. Thank you, God. This is the gloss right here. It's about to drop on Friday, so let me wipe it off. I got a little crazy on it. That's the gloss right there.
Industry and what you're doing, because Issa, there's a part of you that's like, as I was
Thank
doing my
you.
research, I was like, she's a one of one. There's not 10 Issas. Like, you're very, very formative in forging a path and doing things in a way that isn't easily replicated or seen. And so I do think that there is a part of
But
it where
I'm gonna be honest though,
fearlessness,
my outfit is black based,
like it has to be there. Like,
and I
as was
feel
going
like
through, I was like, wow, she's
the
not scared.
lip
She's just going.
foundation I have
Isn't it
on,
interesting what
like the canvas, is so white that it don't match my outfit.
No. I guess if I had to.
That light is hurting my eyes, honestly.
I want to be remembered more as a person.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna take the base of it off and I'm gonna just do the gloss and that's it.
Stand on its own, but like the good things that people say about you are like the interactions. Like that still matters to me too. Like I want to.
And I'm gonna just do the liner and the bare lip, but I'm gonna show you the bare lip though.
I do feel like there's a chapter of my life that I'm gonna enter.
That light hurting my eyes. But you can see it's still kind of like pink.
Purposeful in a different way.
Yeah.
inside, figure out what's missing.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than like loving something, loving a work, and then kind of hating the person behind it or not appreciating the person who's behind it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Here's showing love. I keep seeing some good comments, but I can't look because I'm so in this.
That's what I learned. Just don't, just keep it.
That's the gloss with no base.
Absolutely right. I've always believed that hosting is about more than just
All right, so
it's
now
about creating space
I'm gonna
for
set it up.
connection and conversation, and for people to feel
I'm low-key feeling this right now. Like, I like my makeup, so I think I'm gonna start doing the blush. I like that.
And that's something I really appreciate about Airbnb.
Oh, I look like a mean hot chocolate bar.
Reflects a neighborhood and rhythm and a way of thinking. It's what makes the experience feel so personal. And for people who travel,
It's 1:15 and I'm done.
While you're away,
I did
your
that.
home doesn't just have to sit empty. You could host your home on Airbnb, giving someone else that same sense of comfort and connection, while also
It's time to go. It's time to hit the tour.
go towards future travel or a home project.
It's time to hit the tour. So as it dries, I'ma just let it wait. Lips. Get into the lips.
There's no clear picture of what's moving forward. That's why I've been recommending Pipedrive.
Oh, I thought you could see something. Get into the lips.
Small and medium businesses. Pipedrive is designed to
That's that tint color.
It gives teams a simple visual sales
Get into the tint color.
see every deal at a glance and customize each stage to match.
I don't think that you can see it. Hold on.
It's easy to set up, intuitive to use, and help keep everyone alive without having unnecessary.
Get into this color though.
It also connects with over 500 apps, so it fits into the tools that
That's the color.
already use. And it's built to scale as teams grow and processes evolve. A new year calls for a new CRM. If you're starting a business or working in sales, I would highly recommend checking it out.
That's the color.
Over 100,000 companies are already using Pipedrive to grow their
It's
business.
dry now.
Right now, if you go to pipedrive.com/aspire, you get a 30-day free trial. No credit card or payment needed.
Thank you. That's the color. Get into this lip though.
That most people pay every month and don't really think twice about. It's just part of life. But Built is built around the idea that if you're paying rent anyway, you should actually get.
If you like a
something
pink
back.
lip,
Built is a loyalty program
you need
for
this right
renters
here.
that rewards rent payments with points you can redeem towards things like flights, hotels, lift rides, Amazon.com purchases, fitness classes, and so much more. Built members can earn points on mortgage payments for the first time. So, whether you're renting now or thinking ahead,
That's how I feel.
you
Nasty.
can be rewarded wherever you live. Built also unlocks exclusive benefits with more than 40.
All right, guys, I gotta go. My makeup is done.
To everyday essential. It's designed to fit into real life, not change it, and to make a monthly expense feel a little more intentional. If rent is part of your reality,
The shade is called P Lips. It's called Plumped DSL Tempt Tint. And the quote on it says, Tempt Remembered Forever. Thank you.
Where do you think your biggest challenges are going to come from?
Listen, thank you, boo. If y'all like it, it's about to be available on Friday. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm putting y'all on. It's about to come out on Friday. I took the base off. This is the lip tint by itself. Look how pink it is. Watch this. This is how fire it is, right? It's on. Now look. Oh, I know it's gonna be some tissue stuck on my lips. Hold on. Hold on. Look. I took the gloss off. It's staying in pink. That's how fire it is. It looks so natural. So even if that you wanted to let people think that you had like lip blushing or that you didn't want that glossy effect, it could still give naturally pink. Nothing on them. But you know me, I'ma keep my lips dripping. So I'm gonna keep it on my lips. But you could do it either way. Sometimes I wanna just be in the house and look good. So I'll put it on, let it dry up. If I eat something like a banana, the gloss might slide off. The lips gonna still look pink. All right, now if that you're a bad girl, adult entertainer, a girl that is known to be unforgettable, this is going to stay on during times of need. If that you sell the fantasy, this pink will get you seen through crowds. Okay, you need to have this in your arsenal of beauty. If that you a glossy girl, all of that, that's the color for you. Just get into it. Kiss me on sight. Like, as soon as people see the doll, they look right here, because it's like, yeah. Another hack, if y'all want your lips to pop, after putting on your lips set, what you could do is take a concealer shade. I'm going to do something natural. Matter of fact, no, I'm going to just take some foundation powder so that it blends out good, because I already have on powder. And I'm going to show you how to really have a buxom mouth set. So take the foundation and just line the corners. And you pull it outwardly like this. And shape that lip. And make them look ready to go. I do it on the top and on the bottom. And that just gives the lip high definition, especially up against this pink tone. I'm about to go out and eat the world. All right, I gotta go. I'm feeling it too much now. But love y'all down. Y'all have a good thing. Y'all saying I miss? Oh, just never giving up. Not the clean, sexy, hot, oily doll. You got me messed up. Anyway, this is the star of the show. I'm telling you, Friday, it'll be out. I'll post it on the community tab. I'm gonna give y'all some little teasers and stuff like that. But yeah, I love y'all so much. Y'all have a great day. Stay hot, stay sexy, stay confident. Speak nicely to yourself. Speak nicely to other people. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm always on this channel doing my makeup, transforming, doing all kind of looks and stuff like that. So if y'all into that, then come on down. But until then, y'all have a great day. I love y'all so much. Stay happy, stay sexy, stay care.